Welcome back to Frontline News. I'm Sasha Lee Hamilton. It's now time for Frontline Business. The Jamaica Customs Agency, JCA, has signaled that it will be reviewing its charges for packages which qualify for fee exemptions. Shanice Brown tells us more.
Director of Marine Wharves at the JCA, Kevin Carter, says many people are forging their invoices in an attempt to avoid the charges.
No duties are charged once it's 50 and below, right? But what we're observing is that miraculously,
Too many items coming as $50.
$50.
$49.99
Yes,
even.
and that is where we're having a challenge. And of course, we are utilizing our risk assessment, our profiling, and review of values and invoices. And we find many persons are slicing the invoices deliberately.
Meanwhile, CEO and founder of Edufocal, Gordon Swaby, argues that customs should also assume blame for the issues with pricing. Mr. Swaby says the charges are simply not clear to customers.
You can't talk about digital entrepreneurship without talking about the role that customs play, in that. Because when you think digital, you think cameras, you think laptops, and you hear so many entrepreneurs complaining about the ambiguity around customs and customs pricing. I do think customs has a responsibility to ensure that when an entrepreneur is importing tools of the trade, there needs to be clarity and certainty about what the pricing is.
Both men were panelists on the latest episode of The Exchange, a financial gleaner and JNN Business Forum, which aired on Wednesday. Shanice Brown, Frontline Business.
$4.2 million has been awarded to Fly Jamaica Airways Limited in its case against ADS Global Limited, which operated its call center from 2012 to 2014. Fly Jamaica has been compensated for damages received from the breach of their contract. ADS Global was accused of unlawfully closing down Fly Jamaica's call center in May 2014 without proper notice to the airline. ADS had abruptly ceased to operate Fly Jamaica's customer care center following what it said was Fly Jamaica's failure to pay for services rendered. However, the court found that at the time the call center was shut down, Fly Jamaica was not given the required 14 days notice as stipulated in the contract. The shutdown sent Fly Jamaica scurrying as its passengers and potential customers were unable to reach the company to make reservations or to receive any information on flights. In Friday's trading session, the JSE Combined Index advanced by 831 points to close at over 370,000. Overall market activity resulted from trading in 57 stocks, of which 31 advanced, 18 declined, and 8 traded firm. The junior market index advanced by 66 points to close at 3,207. Stocks advanced for Access Financial Services, Marita Investments, Berger Paints, Caribbean Cement, and Derriman Trading. Stocks declined for Cargo Handlers, Caribbean Cream, Carreras Limited, Express Catering, and Honeybun. Trading firm were 1834 Investments, Caribbean Producers, Epley Limited, and Key Insurance. Lasco Financial Services was the volume leader with over 2 million units, followed by NCB Financial Group with 645,863 units, and Carreras Limited with 435,453 units. News in oil. Oil prices fell to their lowest since the third quarter of 2017 on Friday, heading for losses of nearly 11% in a week, as global oversupply kept buyers away from the market ahead of holidays over the next 2 weeks. Brent crude fell 35 cents a barrel to $54 after earlier touching $52.79 a barrel, its weakest since September 2017. U.S. light crude oil was flat at $45.88 a barrel after earlier touching a session low of $45.13 a barrel. And that's it for Frontline Business. Regional stories are up next.